Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and today will mark the final day and the final episode of my Townhall 11 Coast to Max. It's been a long journey, but we're finally at the top of Townhall 11 with only 2 upgrades to go. So if I check here, it says I have 2 mortar upgrades to do, and then the Town Hall. That means the only 2 upgrades I have left to max out Townhall 11 are these mortars. So before we get into anything else, we're going to go ahead and max out the base, and we will finally be at the top of Townhall 11. So first things first, I'm going to grab what is in my treasury here, almost max capacity. I've probably been attacked a few times because I'm sure that was at max at the end of the Clan War League. So let's collect all of that, and that should max out my gold, and that means we can get one of these mortars upgrading for 9 million gold, a 10-day upgrade, and we can move that on over. Now, for the final upgrade, I don't have the gold to do it, and I'm not going to farm it. So what I'm going to do is, since the Clan War League has just ended, we have a bunch of metals. I'm going to grab a hammer of building. So 120 metals, and now we can actually finish off this mortar going to level 10 right now. Oh man, this has been a really long journey, and I'm glad we're finally up to max at Town Hall 11 here. Let's max out this mortar. Yes, we're going to use this hammer to finish it and move it over to the max side of the base. Now, if we tap this button, our Town Hall is the only suggested upgrade besides the 3 mortars that are already in progress going to max. We have nothing left in the laboratory, nothing at all. Everything is maxed, and my heroes are obviously 50, 50, 20. We have a 100% max Town Hall 11 aside from the 3 mortars that are currently upgrading. Now, that actually frees up a lot of space for us. So what I can do now is I can either A, bring it up to Town Hall 12, which I may do in the near future or in the future, but I just don't know what I want to do yet. But most of all, what it does is it allows us to use attacks out in multiplayer without any remorse for loot. So we don't really need loot. We just look for a strong Town Hall 11 and attack it. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So this is the attack I'm going to be using today. It's going to be a Queen Charge Houdini Dragon. I have used this in a friendly war recently on my Town Hall 13, and one mistake cost me the triple. I needed to drop my RC down on the back end to help take out the final scatter shot. And if I did, I would have overwhelmed the base and crushed it with dragons, and the Queen's still up in her Queen Charge, I think. But I did fall short at an 80-something%, but we're going to bring it over to the Town Hall 11 and get some more practice in and try to perfect it the best we can. That is the attack I'm going to be using today. Again, no need to grab any loot. We're just going to look for a high-level Town Hall 11 and try to smash that base. Okay, so this one's not bad. Some pretty good Houdini value in here. If I can get the Eagle and 2 of these air defenses, that would be great. So I'm going to send in 2 test loons, some Cocoa loons, and then we're going to send in the blimp right behind. And I'm hoping to take out the Eagle and both of these air defenses. I don't know how well it's going to go because I'm going to have to make one of them invisible. Let's go ahead and drop this, crash the blimp. They should target the Eagle artillery. They did. Let me make them invisible. They can transfer over to the left side and hopefully get some bounces onto the left air defense there. The right one goes down to the bounce, and there's the left one down as well. So that means we can start our Queen Charge somewhere. I'm thinking way over here. We'll start the Queen Charge. We'll send in the Cocoa Loon and then the healers there. Let's get a dragon right here. Hopefully he's going to run over to the left, and we'll get a minion over here to start cleaning up this way. And actually, we can run this king down all the way to the left side. He can tank and take out some of those buildings as well. And let's see. Actually, I want to continue to walk my queen just a little bit further, and let's actually get this ready. As soon as this barracks goes down, there we go. We can send in the dragons for this multi, but we got to keep the queen up at the same time, so we have to keep eyes on both of them. I still have one invisibility spell that I did not use on the clan castle. Let's make these invisible just running into here. We can transfer over the Expo over to the queen. While she has healers on her, she should be fine. She's going to deal with the clan castle, and we can rage up these dragons. Let's freeze the Expo and Sweeper, messing with them. Pop the king's ability, and then we can actually freeze these 2 air defenses as well. Dragons seem like they're falling short. I forgot to pop my warden ability a little bit earlier. Kind of late for that, but we're going to go ahead and pop it here, try to save the dragons from the rest of this fire. Queen is still working strong, and if the dragons can take out everything on the inside of the base that she couldn't reach, we should be able to triple it no matter what at this point. But I think I need to pop my Grand Warden's ability quite a bit earlier, but I got distracted with everything going on. Usually I let my queen walk a little bit further down the line, but I didn't see a reason not to drop the dragons right when I did. I still have 1 dragon left. It's going to get fired on by the air defense there, but we should be good for the triple. My queen can reach the air defense and everything else on the base. Only 1 defense left, and it's not going to take out my queen, especially through her ability. So in 40 seconds, we should take down the base. Now, in the next one, I'm going to try to let my queen walk a little bit longer, get that funnel really set, and try to pay more attention to the dragons and the Grand Warden ability, because honestly, at Town Hall 11, I find it hard to pop my Warden ability for anything, because once I take out the Eagle, there's not much left to pop the Warden ability for. Maybe some air bombs or something like that, but it's hard for me to think about it like that once I've hit on a Town Hall 13, where I have to deal with scatter shots and everything else like an RC and things like that. But let's go ahead and pop the queen's ability. 11 seconds left. She's going to get through the wall. And actually, I didn't notice the clan castle didn't go down, but 2 shots from the queen inside her ability takes it down for the triple with the queen charge Houdini dragon. Okay, let's see if I can gut the core with the Houdini and then queen charge for a path for the dragon. That's what we're going to try to do here. We'll get some Coco Loons in and send the blimp in. I'm going to try to get the Eagle, at least one of the Infernos, hopefully both of them. And then whatever value extra I get is awesome. So let's crash it. It should head on over to the Eagle Artillery. And then they're going to bounce off of that Town Hall. And then hopefully I can keep them invisible long enough to get an Inferno at least. So we get the single down, the multi stays up, which is kind of okay. It's very low, 1 shot. So that is fine. We are going to start the queen charge. I guess just down here, we'll kind of break her in. So let's send these in. Coco Loon for her. Which way is she going to go? She's going to go over to the left, it looks like. So we'll break her in. And I meant to the right. I said left, but I meant right. She should head on in here now. And awesome. Actually, we trigger the tornado trap, so that's perfect. And we have some wall breakers. We can break in the king somewhere, too, for some extra fun. Or you know what? This is what we'll do. We'll send the king in over here. Queen is working on through the base. So we can actually start the dragons as well. Let's get those running into the base. The queen is going to turn around, which actually kind of works out. She can run down this whole side, and the dragons should be able to push through into that Inferno. One of them at least will head that way. So let's pop the king's ability, get him running up through here, and then we can raise the dragons through. And the enemy queen's going to go down. They're going to head in toward the air defenses. Let's pop the warden ability as they do that, so they're not taking fire. We can raise them through here again, and we can actually freeze over the air defense and the enemy queen. King's still alive, barely pushing along that path there. He is going to go down. Dragons transfer to the enemy queen, and then over to the air defense. So we're still working around the base with the dragons. This one went a lot smoother than last time. Popped the Grand Warden ability on time, and the queen charge stayed up very well without the need of any spells to support her. She still does have her ability, and we could break her out as well. And then let's see, I'm going to drop this up here just because, see if it can get a little bit of value there without the mortar firing on her. Oh no, she already went down. Archer gets like 1 shot off and then goes down. We get to swag 2 free spells. So it looks like my strategy is working. I have 6 dragons left at the end of the raid and a queen with her ability still. So all we have to do is support everything pretty well, and we can get the triples with this attack strategy. At Town Hall 13, it's a little bit different. You got to get a little bit extra value with your heroes, but as long as that queen stays up, the Houdini gets value, the dragons should be able to smash any base you come across. All right, I typically love finding this base with a queen charge Lalo, but let's see about a queen charge Houdini dragons, how it works. I'm going to try to get my blimp to crash on this Expo, and from there, hopefully we can get enough value out of it that the queen charge just needs to be used to set a funnel. So let's get the blimp in here. I hope it makes it all the way there without taking too many traps. Come on. Oh, I don't know that it made it all the way there. Oh no, I'm losing some. Okay, well, we're gonna have to try to get some value out of the queen charge now. Let's keep him invisible a little bit longer, get a little bit more value, maybe get this air defense taken care of, maybe? No, okay, well, let's drop the king here, and that's gonna funnel my queen over here, and we'll Coco Loon for her. So we're really going to need to get in toward the Eagle Artillery on this. Don't have to, but that is the idea here. Let's get the healers down onto the queen. She's going to wrap around the base. So these balloons are going to be used to help funnel her in. I'm going to try to break into the Wizard Tower compartment. That should give us access to the Eagle Artillery. And yeah, let's go ahead and try to get a break in here. Let's pop the king's ability. His health is getting a little bit low. And we got in. So now all we got to do is make sure the queen gets a little bit of value and then move on from there. I adjusted my army just a tad because I wasn't using all of the invisibility spells onto the Houdini. So we went ahead and swapped one over for another free spell. Figured I could use the freeze spell on either the dragons or the queen charge, and we're looking pretty good so far. Queen's making her way in. Let's start the dragons here, pushing in. We have a really good path here, so we should be able to get the dragons through the base. King is still alive, actually, cleaning up a bunch of trash on the backside. We're going to come in from behind one sweeper, so they should be able to push in straight through the single target Inferno. Queen's going to break into, or I guess out of the wall, so she could reach the clan castle and a few other things here. Dragons are still making their way on through. We have 2 air defenses and a single target Inferno to really worry about. And we have about 6 dragons left. We're going to rage up this. We're going to freeze this air defense. Dragons are working through that town hall. And come on, get back together so I can pop this warden ability, maybe. Oh no, these dragons are really split here. I still haven't used the warden ability. Probably should have used it earlier. Again, that's a problem I have, really, that I don't pop my warden ability on my Town Hall 11 because I never know when to use it. But as these come back in toward the Inferno, maybe I can pop it then. We're just going to spam this stuff on the base. There's no trash that they can really reach anyway. So the Queen's still making her way through. We can freeze the air defense and the single target Inferno as well. 21 seconds left. I'm going to pop my Queen's ability as soon as she starts working on a wall. Let's freeze this. And then we can actually pop the ability when the freeze wears off. And then we can pop her ability as well. He's going to push through it. So it looks like we might get the triple. No, you know what? I think we're going to run out of time. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2. Yeah, we're going to run out of time. The Queen's not going to be able to clean it up. So this is an instance where I time fail because I did not pop my warden ability once again, because it's really hard for me to pay attention on when to use it. But the attack does absolutely crush bases. You just have to, don't be like me, don't time fail. Make sure you're using all of your abilities on time, and you can absolutely crush with this attack strategy. I'm going to continue to work on it, try to perfect it, and make sure that I have my comp down pat and make it work at every Town Hall level I can use it at. Hopefully Town Hall 12 is as good as this, because Town Hall 13 was smashing. I just had to adjust a little bit with the Royal Champion, try to get some value out of her. But today is going to be the closing of my Town Hall 11 Coast to Max. If you're this far in the video, go down in the comment section below and let me know what you would like to see. More war content from the Town Hall 11? Do you want me to go straight up to Town Hall 12? I would like to know your ideas down in the comment section so I can get some ideas of my own for what to do with it. But that is going to do it for me today, folks. Thank you guys for tuning in to the final episode of my Town Hall 11 Coast to Max. You guys are all amazing, and I will see you in the next one.